Hello everybody and welcome to the estate tour, part 2 as Gary. Many years coming with this world tour. I thought I would go into it. And as you can see by the video length, this is going to be highly detailed. Didn't want to miss a single detail. This is Spy. I'll give him a little scratch. It's always nice to just take care of your pets. You never know when they're gonna go. Good as place as any here is Gary's house. I suppose I'm Gary, so I could be saying my house. Got only one tree here and I guess a plane. I don't remember having this in my house. We're not actually in the house yet, so I can... Anyways. Let's go ahead and check out Gary's place. Again, my place. Got ourselves a rug here. Umbrella rack of some sort. Not really sure what you call these things. Maybe we can put it into our attic and then see what it's called. If I can remember how to do that. Umbrella stand. Okay, we're gonna stand that umbrella stand there. Got a chair. Got another chair here. A few more next to the fireplace. Big mushroom. Love mushrooms. Oh, and as you can tell, it's almost as if he's in Toy Story or something. He loves cowboy hats as his wallpaper. You know, Gary likes to have a good old time looking at his wallpaper, you know? You can also do this with Gary. Go out of bounds and do green screen. I'll do this for you guys. You can go ahead and use this for your own videos. Gary goes waving. Gary goes happy. Gary goes sad. And we'll do it even from this angle. Gary goes waving. Gary goes happy. Gary goes sad. So be sure to link me any of the YouTube poops that you make with that footage. Or any of this footage. Because potentially you can just put this in your video. I don't know. You know. It is always great to be able to see Gary existing in any form in any way. Anyway, not much else to see here. I mean, I suppose I can go through the closet and the accessory trunk. Oh, that's a great hat for Gary. All good choices. Let's turn him around. That's right, you keep looking at your wallpaper, Gary. We're gonna keep them in this gear. Name tags? Just the one. Or two. My bad there. Bit of a typo, if you will. Doesn't have that many clothings. Suppose Gary's not one for shopping. Wow, Spy, just waiting for my return. Maybe he's hungry. There you go, Spy. I love you, Spy. So that takes care of one house, and we still got 5 more to go, and of course I'm going to be going over the rest of the area of the estate, because it's pretty unique to myself when it comes down to it. Everybody has their own special kind of estate. In my case, I kind of, well, not kind of, I keep the original houses as they are. I've already showed off Tuner's house in the original estate tour, so we don't have to go in there. Kind of a mystery now. What if something's changed since the last tour? And I didn't even go through the closet and the accessory trunk. Oh, well, you know, ask me about it on stream someday. I'll think about going through it. Now, if we take a walk here, an actual walk, you'll see that there's a path that goes around the entirety of your estate. I thought this was a brilliant idea. If you want to get your friends together to go on a run or a walk, sights to see, auto jumps to be had, looking at the trees, looking up at the sky. And if you have those cannons, take a little break from your walk and jump in a cannon and do a little Super Mario 64 kind of stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's one lap with Gary. Heck it, let's go for another one. But this one, let's run. They added this sprinting feature last year, and I thought, wow, what a brilliant idea. Because I'm already running, but I know I can be faster than that. Especially as Gary. Gary can go places further than most people know he can. So this is where you place a statue. I want to be able to jump on top of it. I actually didn't know you can do this. Gary is the statue. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm being honest, I never knew that you could do this. I thought there would have been an invisible barrier or something. I'm glad I did this estate tour so that I knew that this was doable. So we can talk about the fact that Tuners apparently does organic lure. But we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to think about it. Nobody has any plants gardened other than trees. And that's because the only people I have maxed in terms of gardening is the people, my bad, not people, tunes, that are already done maxed in gardening, and it's like, I don't see the point in continuing to garden, jumping on the game every single day just to keep my garden fresh. I already have to keep the trees fresh. I'll be honest, guys. Gardening feels like the most grindy thing in this particular game. I'm not talking about real life, though. I can see myself getting a garden one day. So over here we have, I like to call it the pool, but it's to be determined in terms of what you can really call it. I mean, is it a river? Is it a lake? A pond? So there's just so many terms. Instead, I like to call it the pool. We all have our personal pool at our estates, and, well, this is mine. I like to go for a swim here and there. Gary's done his swimming lessons, so, you know, he doesn't drown. Glad to see that happening. Him swimming properly, that is. When he first started out, I noticed that he wasn't actually getting through the water that easily. But after years of making it through, He found his way through. What can I say? Gary's a natural. So here we have Jellybert's house. Let's go on in and see if he's home. Jellybert! You home, buddy? It's me, Gary! Looks like he's not home. There's just a candle by the door. And it seems as if you can just walk right through it. Very particular. Should we check out what clothing he has, or should I ask him? I don't know if that's really allowed. You don't just walk into somebody's house when you're not invited, and when they're not home, and then try on their clothing. But I'm sure he won't mind. Oh, he left us a message. This isn't your closet, but you may try on the clothes. Okay. Not that many clothes, Jellybert. I'm glad I got to see that. He left a message here too. This isn't your trunk, but you may try on the accessories. Okay. Seems as if Jellybert is a little jelly broke. Can we check? He says, sorry, this is not your bank. Okay. Okay, Jellybert. Geez, that guy really likes to leave us messages, but is never around to actually talk to us. I miss him. Jellybert, if you're watching this video, hope you're doing well, and hope you don't mind that I actually went through your clothing, the one piece of clothing that there actually was. It looks like it's getting a little late in the game. This happens on occasion. Every single day, that is. Over here, we have a tree. One of my favorite trees, actually. Sometimes I take my time out of my day just to come look at this one. I've had a couple breakups here. And near this emotional tree, don't want to get too into it, we have Little Duke Rock and Pop's house. Now, I talked to him before the recording, and he said you can go right ahead and check out my closet, check out my accessory trunk, but he also left a message on those ones too, so we're still going to get a little pop-up when we get to that point. Looks like he has a little cowboy lamp of some sort. I honestly don't know what to call this. I didn't even know what an umbrella stand was. Is this a lamp? Is this allowed? He's got a nice view of the sea. Lots to see. Oh, an actual flamin' fire here. Keeping cozy at Little Duke's house. Wow. I'm gonna jump over his couch. Watch me do it. I did it. Ah, Gary does it. Okay. Now, from what I remember, Little Duke Rock and Pop has quite a few things. He sure does. And how about clothing? Okay. And name tags? I keep forgetting that name tags is clothing. Oh. Brings back so many memories. I'm gonna be honest, I am Little Duke Rock and Pop. I was gonna go throughout this entire video without saying it, but yeah, we really did just look through my closet and accessory trunk. I'm Gary, I'm Little Duke, and maybe I'm even Jellybird. I don't know, there's 2 Jellybirds for all I know, okay? He also does Lure Organics, and I like the look of it. For some reason, his trees just look good. Lee. Over here we have some more trees. Organic Throw. From what I hear, Brown Dog's working on his throw, but has not gone too far up in the gag tracks. So far, he's only got the first 5. Down the line, he's told me that he's going to be putting the other throws into the ground and continuing that organic trend. But who knows? It's up in the air. It could change at any time. Here in Toontown, things are... Well, I guess you can end that sentence with that whatever you want it to be. Things are... ... I guess we'll just leave it at that. Oh boy, a cog invasion during the estate tour? Mr. Hollywood's? Huh. I don't even have that cog on my cog gallery. So I'm not even sure what they look like. How do I know its name? Wouldn't it be interesting if it was ... is taking over Toontown? Gary's thoughts of the day. So let's check out Brown Dog's closet. Another message. Seems like everybody's just choosing the same message when you enter their closets and accessory trunks, but so be it. Wow, very nice clothing there. We'll see inside of this accessory trunk and hope to find some goodies. Not too many, but I did find a couple goodies in there. He's got himself a jack-o'-lantern? Wrong time of the year, buddy. Old pal. Brown Dog. Tunes of the world unite. I guess he likes to celebrate Halloween all year long, and I don't mind. Some people like to celebrate the Christmas season all year long. That one I won't be getting into. A beautiful portrait of a duck here. I wish I had that one in my house. Go back into the video and see if I actually do have it in the house. I don't recall if I do. He's got himself looking like a chess table here or something. Ready to game it out with all the other brown dogs in town. Very nice, minimalistic house. I'm impressed. So that'll do it for Brown Dog's house. Not too much to say on him. He doesn't even talk that often either. There's not really too many things that he likes to add to the conversation. But when he does, it seems like it's very interesting things. Now over this bridge, another jump there, is Super Billy Dino Burger's house. This one is starting to become one of my favorite tunes in all of Toontown that I have made. Yes, I just revealed that I made this tune. It wasn't somebody else. It wasn't my brother. It wasn't my sister. It wasn't my mother. It wasn't my father. It wasn't my friend. It wasn't my girlfriend. It wasn't my ex. It wasn't my boyfriend. It wasn't my grandpa. It wasn't my grandma. And it definitely wasn't my dog. I made this tune, and let's check out what kind of house he has for himself. Oh boy, looks like a western town in here. I said this once, and I'll say it again. Why isn't there a western playground in Toontown? I'm ready if you are, guys. Let's get a coding. This is a huge piano, and they think the level 7, correction, level 6 drop gag is a grand piano. This is grand. Probably cost $1,000 of Jellybirds to afford that one. Let's go ahead and check out his closet. See if he has anything worthwhile. Okay. Not too shabby. I like it. And here's his accessory trunk. Okay. Let's see what he got on the racks. Incredible. I think I'll come back to that accessory trunk one time down the line. I was impressed. I was baffled. I was more descriptor words. So I think that'll do it for all the houses, other than the architecture. I wanted to talk about the roofing here. So something is very particular when it comes down to Toontown, is when you jump up to the roof, for some reason there's a thing that allows you to just automatically get on top of the roof. I don't know who built these houses in this way. It doesn't seem as if you would be able to. But when you jump here... Oh, bit of a blooper there. Okay, I'll try it again. When you jump, you get on top of the roof. Just like that. Here we have a good angle of the wheelbarrow. An eerie sight. One of my least favorite things that we have to offer in the estates. Reminds me of the gardening feature that they added once before. Once upon a time, that was just a field. And it wasn't even ice creams. Well, I guess it was ice creams, but it was the other ice creams. Yeah. I guess we can go check out the wheelbarrow. I don't want to come off as if I hate gardening, but... Alright, I'll say it. I hate gardening. Toontown-wise, of course. So there we go. We checked out the wheelbarrow. If I had a plant on me, I'd be able to go over here and somehow sell it for Jellybirds? Gardening makes you money? Economics. Weird. I didn't know you can jump. I'm still surprised that there's just no... Whatever. It's in the past. Now I wanted to show you another very special place in this area to my heart. It's right here. Hey, Spy, I'm about to go into something, but guess I can give you a scratch. Come over here, Spy. I'm gonna give you a scratch, and then I'll get into the big topic. So this spot, well, it means a lot to me. This is when I learned that Toontown Online was closing. I was standing right here. And, yeah, the news hit the blogs. The Smirky hits the YouTubes. And, I was standing right here when I found out. So every once in a while, I like to light a candle and come back to this spot and really just reminisce. Think back to the days when Toontown Online still was open. It's almost as if it still is. It feels as if this game is that game, but we all know it isn't. I didn't even have a Gary back on Toontown Online. It's kind of particular to be in this spot with this tune. New adventures with old places. Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't want to get into it anymore. I might break down or something. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it really is dear and near to my heart. Here we have a little dirt pile that I can plant a tree. But don't have any eggs to actually be able to plant. Yeah, just wanted to show off that little feature. That's how you do it. Hate gardening, but yeah, not gonna do it. Not gonna rant about it anymore. It's, we all know it is grindy. Anyways, over here we have ourselves a little Gufflo or World War spot to hide out from the... Yeah, it's like a... So, yeah, it's like a... And it goes all the way over here to this little seaweed patch, which they still haven't cleaned up yet. I thought one of the first features that they were going to do is shine up these rocks, take the seaweed out, and allow us to keep swimming further. I guess not. But what's really nice is that you're still able to swim all the way around here like you were able to back in the Toontown Online days. Just brings a tear to my eye. And I suppose this is supposed to be connected to that. It was something I realized as a kid, is that these two structures here are similar. Just something I noticed, maybe a little Easter egg or something. Over here we have ourselves a bucket. Now with this bucket, you can sell your fish when you go fishing. You don't even have to fish at these ponds. You could be fishing at the ponds in a playground, a street, a playground, a street, or even just here. You can go fishing here at this little pool, pond, river, lake, whatever it is, it's a mystery. Let's go ahead and catch one fish and see what we get. Ugh. Looks like we weren't able to catch a fish there. Let's try at this dock. Maybe our luck will be a little better. I like to make noises when I swing my fishing rod out. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it's just for the idea of letting out energy. And hoo-ah! A moray eel. Dun 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 dun. I'll show you off how you sell your fish. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Just click that button. Oh, someone was in the house there? Looks like the lights turned off. Jellybert? Was he home? I thought he wasn't home earlier. Maybe he just went to bed. I don't want to go check on him. Suppose he was home for a little there and then went off to sleep. Huh. Yeah, he doesn't like to talk to me too much. Spy, what you doing? Just up in the house there? What you looking at? Silly doodle. I hate gardening. So here we have two trees right next to each other. Reminds me of the year 2001. Oh, what's that say? Cog invasion? I don't care. Sometimes there's some messages when the planes go by in the estate that says something important. But when it says cog invasion, I really just don't care. Is it true? I don't care. It is true, though. Mr. Hollywoods are taking over Toontown, as we saw earlier in this estate tour. Now, around the estate, you have this little border, if you want to call it a fence, that doesn't allow you to actually leave the area. I'm sure there's a trick or two to let us get out into the green and be with this floating tree here. But I'm not much of a lacquer. If you want to see Gary go glitching, you're on the wrong channel. But it's very pretty to be able to see these bushes and grass and foliage and green and butterflies and Super Mario 64. All of the things that you can ever want are outside of these borders. It'd be nice to be able to run on this path over here. You see that? A little path around our path. I'm curious if there is actually a, what do you call it? An invisibleness when you walk through this, or it's an actual hill that you go up. I guess I will have to watch one of those Gary Goes Glitching videos after I'm done recording this. There's bound to be a Gary Goes Glitching channel. I can't be the only Gary Toontowner out there. So here we have the sun. It moves. We just happen to across it on this current moment. Pretty lucky find. And if we're lucky enough, even more lucky than that lucky moment, maybe we'll be able to see the moon. Sometimes you can see the moon in the daytime. Ah, I guess not. So here we have clouds. I don't think I have to explain what a cloud is, but we got a plenty of them here. And a plane with a thing that says cog evasion. Don't care! Two things Gary doesn't like is gardening and planes holding a string and a piece of paper that says cog invasion. Pretentious much? There's a couple more things I wanted to show off in this estate tour, and that is this ice cream here. This ice cream right here means a lot to me. It's been around for a couple years. Whenever I go sad and need some laugh, I come on back to the estate and call on my doodles and do a little trick or two, and even sometimes grab another one of these ice creams, but this one I've left. I've always kept it right here. Never in all my life will I ever grab this ice cream. I'll keep it there for all time. Oh my god. Stand on. Oh yeah. Oh wow. The Gary statue. Plenty of butterflies and bird sounds or something. At one point in time, the estate was entirely silent. And in other versions of the Toontown game, they have music playing in the estate. The chirping, I'm getting used to it. But the music when I'm in another version of the game? No way, Jose. Not my game. Hashtag not my TTR. Hashtag Clementine. Hashtag spy. Hashtag butterfly. There's only a couple more things I wanted to show off in this estate tour. We're getting to the end of our road here. Thanks for sticking on through to this portion of the video. If you like what you're liking in this video, then please hit the like button. That'll mean a lot. Gary needs the support in these coming days. Yeah, his birthday's coming up, actually. He's turning the big 6. I'm a little surprised that he's that old. When you think about it, 6 is a number. He'll probably have a party, maybe go golfing. I don't know. You know. What Gary does is something I'll let Gary do. Plus, when his birthday arises is when we'll figure out what Gary does. To think about what Gary will do today is just a little too much to handle. We're in the middle of an estate tour, mind you. I've always wondered, is this sand? I know I'm touring the place, but I don't know everything that this estate has to offer. Is it sand, or is it something else? Huh. Now over here I wanted to show off this window. This window is beautiful. Am I wrong, or just look at that window? Just look at it. Alright, and lastly, I wanted to come over here. Oh, not this spot. I already talked about that. Ugh, yeah. I wanted to come over, uh, um, 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 uh, oh yeah. Okay, it was over here. Last thing I wanted to show you guys. Just over here, um, it's over. I think it was it might have been over oh jeez. Now that I think of it, it was oh um somewhere over. And that's going to do it for our second estate tour. Thank you so much for watching Gary's Adventures in Minecraft. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to get this far and to be able to record this video, and I just really appreciate all of the support I've been getting lately.
Hey, I just want to start off this video by saying thank you so much for all the support as of recent, guys. Can't wait to finally be back onto the channel. As you guys saw with the very Chungus, I am back. I'm going to be starting uploading videos, and I just made this quick video to say thank you for all the support. I'll see you guys in 2021. Peace out.
And bye, y'all.